Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, was once one of the most magnificent cities in the world. Founded in 330 AD by Emperor Constantine the Great, it stood as a beacon of civilization for over 1,000 years. Strategically positioned at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Constantinople controlled the vital trade routes between the east and west. The city's natural harbor, the Golden Horn, was a bustling center of commerce, attracting merchants and traders from all corners of the known world. The city's strategic importance was paramount and undeniable. It served as a vital link between the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea, controlling the flow of goods, people, and ideas. This strategic position, coupled with its immense wealth and cultural heritage, made Constantinople a coveted prize for ambitious empires throughout history. For centuries, the city withstood countless sieges and invasions, its formidable defenses holding firm against waves of attackers. Yet, by the 15th century, a new threat emerged in the east, the Ottoman Empire. This burgeoning power, under the leadership of the ambitious Sultan Mehmed II, posed a significant challenge to the Byzantine Empire. Mehmed's gaze was fixed on Constantinople, a prize that would cement his legacy and grant the Ottoman Empire unprecedented power and prestige. The stage was set for one of the most significant sieges in history, a clash of civilizations that would forever alter the course of human events. For over 1,000 years, the mighty Theodosian Walls stood as a testament to Byzantine engineering, a marvel of ancient construction that has fascinated historians and architects alike, and a symbol of impenetrable strength. These walls were not just physical barriers, they were embodiments of the resilience and ingenuity of the Byzantine Empire. Constructed in the 5th century AD under the reign of Emperor Theodosius II, these walls were among the most sophisticated defensive systems in the ancient world. Their construction involved meticulous planning and the labor of thousands of workers. They stretched for over 4 miles, protecting the city on its western landward side, the most vulnerable point of attack. This strategic placement was crucial in safeguarding the heart of the Byzantine Empire. The walls were a marvel of layered defense. Each layer was designed to absorb and deflect the impact of enemy assaults, making it increasingly difficult for invaders to penetrate the city's defenses. A first line of defense, a moat and outer wall, slowed down approaching enemies. The moat, often filled with water, created a formidable obstacle that attackers had to cross under heavy fire. The main wall, towering over 25 feet high and 16 feet thick, stood behind the outer wall. This massive structure was built to withstand prolonged sieges and heavy bombardment. This was interspersed with towers at regular intervals, providing platforms for archers and catapults to rain down projectiles upon attackers. These towers were crucial in the defense strategy, offering vantage points for surveillance and attack. A second inner wall, equally formidable, stood behind the main wall, providing a final line of defense should the outer walls be breached. This redundancy ensured that even if the outer defenses failed, the city would still be protected. The Theodosian Walls had withstood numerous sieges, earning a reputation for impenetrability. Over the centuries, they faced countless attacks but rarely faltered. They had repelled invaders from the Sassanid Persians to the Avars and the Bulgarians, cementing Constantinople's reputation as an impregnable fortress. Each failed siege only added to the legend of these walls. The walls were not merely a physical barrier. They were a symbol of Roman power and resilience, instilling a sense of security and confidence in the hearts of the Byzantines. They represented the might and stability of an empire that had withstood the test of time. However, the arrival of a new power on the world stage, armed with innovative technology, would put these seemingly insurmountable defenses to the ultimate test. The advent of gunpowder and cannons would challenge the very foundations of these ancient walls. The Ottoman Empire emerged from the ashes of the crumbling Seljuk Sultanate of Rum in the late 13th century. This new power, born in the rugged terrain of Anatolia, was destined to reshape the political landscape of the region. From humble beginnings in Anatolia, they rapidly expanded their territories, conquering vast swathes of land across Asia Minor and the Balkans. The Ottomans were not just warriors, they were also skilled administrators, integrating diverse cultures and peoples into their growing empire. By the mid-15th century, under the reign of Murad II, they had become a formidable force. posing a significant threat to the Byzantine Empire and its capital, Constantinople. The Ottomans' military prowess and strategic acumen made them a dominant power in the region. Murad II's son, Mehmed II, ascended to the throne in 1444, determined to make his mark on history. At just 19 years old, Mehmed was already showing signs of the visionary leader he would become. He inherited his father's ambition and military prowess, but he also possessed a keen intellect and a thirst for knowledge that extended beyond the battlefield. Mehmed was not content with merely expanding his empire. He wanted to transform it into a beacon of culture and learning. Mehmed was fascinated by history, science, and the arts, and he surrounded himself with scholars and artisans from across the empire. He established schools, libraries, and centers of learning, fostering an environment where knowledge and creativity could flourish. He spoke several languages, including Greek, and was well versed in the classics of both the Islamic and Christian worlds. This multilingual ability allowed him to engage with a wide range of scholars and texts, enriching his understanding and vision. Mehmed's ultimate ambition, however, lay in conquering Constantinople. The city, with its strategic location and rich history, represented the ultimate prize for any conqueror. The city had long been a thorn in the side of the Ottomans, a strategically vital prize that had eluded his predecessors. Its formidable defenses and storied past made it a symbol of resilience and power. Its capture would not only cement Ottoman dominance in the region, but also grant Mehmed immense prestige and secure his legacy as a conqueror of legendary status. The fall of Constantinople would mark the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in world history. The young sultan began meticulously planning his assault, assembling a vast army and seeking out the most advanced weaponry available. He understood that innovation and preparation were key to overcoming the city's formidable defenses. He knew that to breach the legendary Theodosian walls, he would need something truly extraordinary, a weapon unlike any seen before. This led to the creation of massive cannons capable of bringing down even the most impregnable fortifications, setting the stage for one of history's most famous sieges. The creation of the Basilic Cannon, a weapon of unprecedented size and power, marked a turning point in the history of siege warfare. This colossal piece of artillery was not just a technological marvel, but also a symbol of the shifting tides in military strategy and engineering prowess during the 15th century. Mehmed II, the ambitious and visionary Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, was determined to find a way to breach the formidable Theodosian Walls of Constantinople. These walls had stood impregnable for centuries, a testament to Byzantine engineering. To achieve his goal, Mehmed commissioned the Hungarian engineer Orban to cast a cannon that would dwarf anything previously seen. Orban, a skilled and innovative cannon maker, had initially offered his services to the Byzantines. However, his exorbitant demands for resources and payment were refused by the cash-strapped Byzantine Empire. This rejection turned out to be a fateful decision. Mehmed, recognizing the potential of Orban's expertise and the strategic advantage such a weapon could provide, offered him unlimited resources and a blank check. This was an offer Orban could not refuse, and he eagerly accepted the Sultan's patronage. Under the Sultan's patronage, Orban set to work outside the town of Edirne. He gathered a team of skilled artisans and laborers, each a master in their craft. The project was a massive undertaking, requiring not just technical skill, but also meticulous planning and coordination. The construction of the Basilic Cannon was a monumental undertaking, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of 15th century metallurgy. The sheer size and complexity of the cannon required innovative techniques and unprecedented collaboration among the craftsmen. Forged from bronze and iron, the cannon was a technological marvel. It was a behemoth, measuring over 27 feet in length and weighing an estimated 18 tons. The cannon's design was revolutionary, incorporating the latest advancements in metallurgy and engineering. Its immense barrel, with a diameter of over 30 inches, was designed to hurl colossal stone balls weighing over 1,200 pounds. These stone projectiles were capable of causing massive destruction, shattering walls and fortifications with ease. The casting process was a spectacle in itself. It was a delicate and dangerous operation that required precision and expertise. The foundry where the cannon was cast became a hive of activity, with workers toiling day and night. Huge furnaces blazed for days, melting down vast quantities of metal. The heat was intense and the air was thick with the smell of molten metal and sweat. It was a grueling process that tested the limits of the workers' endurance. The molten bronze was then carefully poured into the mold, a process that required immense precision and timing. Any mistake could ruin the entire project, wasting weeks of effort and resources. When the Basilic Cannon was finally complete, it was a weapon of terrifying power, capable of delivering unimaginable destruction. Its sheer size and the destructive potential it held were awe-inspiring, a true game-changer in the art of siege warfare. Its roar, when fired, was said to have been heard for miles around, and the very ground trembled beneath its immense weight. The psychological impact of such a weapon was as significant as its physical destructive power. Mehmed II had his weapon. The walls of Constantinople would soon face their ultimate test. The stage was set for a historic confrontation that would change the course of history.